This is News 4 New York with Ralph Penza and Anna Bond.
Good evening.
Mayor Koch's attack on so-called quality-of-life crimes like prostitution, peddling, and loitering has moved into a new phase. The idea is to bring local police and community residents into a closer relationship. Connie Collins looked in on the 72nd Precinct in Brooklyn to see how the idea is working.
There was a robbery that ran in that store, and I was down there. So the cop told me, get down. I got down because they were shooting.
Sunny Saturday at 3 o'clock with my sister. A bag, money, everything in it, key, had to change the lock on the door.
One street corner in Brooklyn, two women, both the victims of crime. Police officer Victor Imovi is working to change that. Every weekday he patrols the streets around Prospect Park West just to let the community know that he is there, that he cares. Joe Lombardi from the local deli says P.O. Imovi's presence is helping to fight local street drug peddlers.
I've been fighting, and in the last 4 or 5 years I've asked 2 or 3 of the captains to give us a foot patrol, and then this program came about, so I'm behind it.
Do you ever play this real loud?
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know that's against the law?
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
P.O. Imovi must also deal with petty crimes as well, something which he says can sometimes be frustrating.
It's a game, like they want to see how far they could go before, it becomes serious. So we try to give them warnings. If they don't heed the warnings, then we'll just summons or, YD them, depending on their age.
A couple of miles away, police officer Jack Cambria walks another beat, 61st Street off 4th Avenue. A drug supermarket, he calls it, though it is also a home to families and children as well.
We grew up on this block. See that building right there? I lived there for 5 years, and I moved up the block for 5 years. I've 10 years in this block.
Yeah, all right.
Part of his job here was to organize a block association. Another aspect is going into buildings where it is not unusual to find junkies passed out in hallways.
I can go in and just check it out. And if they're in there, they don't belong there, they'll get locked up for criminal trespass or, whatever. If they're in possession of drugs, they'll get locked up for that and trespass. And we're just getting the message out that we're here and we're around and we're going to, we're here to stay.
People here say P.O. Cambia's presence here has definitely made a difference.
2 months ago, there was a bad situation here in the street. Drugs, they sell drugs like candy on the weekends. But now, since the police got over and cover cops, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's better than before.
Before it was like a slum area now. With all the Section 8, it's beautiful now. And with the help of the police, it's doing their job.
And if there is an emergency, these community officers also respond to calls from 911. On this day, a shooting at Bush Terminal. In this case, no witnesses, no one heard the gunshot. The victim not expected to live.
Yeah, it's bad over here. There's a lot of, prostitution goes on at nighttime. Guys shoot drugs up over here at nighttime. It's very deserted. It's very bad location and everything.
And after assisting with the investigation, there is one more duty the community patrol officers must attend to. In just a few hours, they will head to a PTA meeting at a local school to talk with parents about fingerprinting their children. All in a day's work for those on community patrol. Connie Collins, News 4 Brooklyn.
The expansion of the total patrol idea was made possible by the mayor's police hiring plan that has resulting in a net gain of 1,700 police officers.
Coming up.